Okie dokie. I think we are all the way live. Hello and welcome to my graveyard. I am your host of the evening, the Cemetery Man from Salem, Mass. Always taking names and kicking candy ass live in the color here with you on Grande's Graveyard. And happy November. It's almost freaking Thanksgiving time. It's almost Turkey Day. I'll be honest, not the biggest turkey guy in the world. I think the bird's rather dry. However, I'll take the couple days off of work. It's beautiful. Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I may have put in for Cyber Monday. Don't tell anybody though. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to next week. So I was thinking initially I was going to do another Video Nasty special with my good brother AJ Zetro this week, and then next week was going to do this Blood Rage fan commentary. But AJ was a little bit busy, so next week we're going to do a show with AJ, another Video Nasty special, and me and Mr. Need Gore will be doing a live fan commentary for not just Crazy Fat Ethel 1, but for Crazy Fat Ethel 2. The second one stinks, but Crazy Fat Ethel 1 with Corey, that's going to be a lot of fucking fun. And speaking of Corey, Corey is in the fucking heezy. What's going on, good brother? I saw that you celebrated 2 years of having your YouTube channel today, and I just wanted to congratulate you, man. That's a long time coming. 2 years here on YouTube, man. That is not a short feat, or that is something to run home about. So, man, cheers to you. Hats off to you. I don't have a hat on right now, but that's incredible. And I tuned in for a little bit, and then it was time for me to eat dinner. I had a long day at work. I had a nice day at work though. Friendsgiving, ate a lot of good food. Man, all the people in my office can cook, and I enjoyed the hell out of that. And I figured, what better movie to watch around Thanksgiving time, especially a horror movie, than one Blood Rage from 1987. One of my faves, man. I absolutely love this movie. I have a blast with this movie. Ty Junebug Films in Hazy. What's going on, good brother? Hope all is well with you. Ready for Turkey Day, I hope. Chilling like a villain. Gracias, Gary. Oh, see, now Corey's going to call me every name under the sun that's not my name, because initially, for some reason, he thought my name was Georgie. I don't know why. I don't know if I look like I wear a raincoat. I don't know if Corey's secretly an evil clown that hides in sewer grates. But that's Corey, man. That's Corey. He's winking at me somewhere. Somewhere he's winking at me, smiling, laughing, hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully I get a chuckle out of him. He claims that I don't like oxygen, too, which I thought that was pretty outlandish comment, Corey. You can't just go saying these things, because I do love nitrogen, you know. Yo, a new subscriber in He's Night Watch Zone. Good brother, thank you for subbing to my channel. Corey was nice enough to, plug my channel pretty much 2 or 3 times today, which is super nice. He didn't even have to do that, but much respect, and I appreciate it, man. But yeah, Night Watch Zone was one of the people that was like, "Oh, hey, man, I'll fucking subscribe to your channel." So I subscribed to him. He subscribed to me. Bam. Another horror community member is welcomed to my graveyard. So very, very happy. Thank you so much for support and for joining us here tonight live on the graveyard, man. Too sweet. I appreciate it. But yeah, this movie, man, I figured, what the hell? Like, why not? Like, I figured that would be a perfect movie to do a live fan commentary of. It's a really short movie, but it's a really fun movie too. And like, to me, it's like when I think the great essential Thanksgiving movies, this is definitely one of them. Like, it's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and it's Crazy Fat Ethel. Those are, like, to me, the three best Thanksgiving movies ever in any genre. And I figured this would be a really fun one to do, because I know I'm going to do Crazy Fat Ethel with Corey. So I don't know. I mean, I guess we can hit play or whatever. I know that I'm sure that a bunch of you other people want to like mention other like obscure horror Thanksgiving movies. I don't know if we want to talk about Home Sweet Home though, with Body by Jake in it being the killer. That's one of the shittiest fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. But I know that's a Thanksgiving horror movie. There's the Eli Roth trailer, the Thanksgiving or the Thanksgiving trailer, I should say. That's a fun trailer. I wish he would have made that movie for sure. Arthur Bremer's in the Hazy. What's going on, good brother? I saw you were really excited. I saw in Corey's words you were simping to watch the graveyard tonight. So I'm thrilled to have you on here, Arthur. This is going to be a fun fan commentary to do, because I have not watched this movie in around a year. I pretty much just watched this one on and in or around November, man. Oh no, oh, Home Sweet Home is the goat, dude. Home Sweet Home is not the GOAT. All right. Home Sweet Home stinks. All right. I'm not talking about the legendary song, I'm on my way. Come let me free. Home Sweet Home. You got to bring it down like that, Corey. You got to be smooth. I know you freestyle, but you got to be smooth, good brother. And that's what we're doing right here. Aiden Babbers in the Heezy. Dude, glad you can make it. Once again, I appreciate you plugging Argento with your Inferno avatar. That's badass. I actually am kind of jealous. I wish I had a better avatar. I need to get an artist to like do the Grande's Graveyard, like that picture, and like draw it and shit, and put like horror icons behind me, and maybe like make the gate say Grande's Graveyard. If anybody knows anybody artistic and that would be willing to work, I would pay them. I don't even give a shit. But yeah, I could use a nice new avatar like that. And oh, by the way, Aiden, I PM'd you a message. It was like a Dario Argento ranking list from this good YouTuber. His name's Daisuke Beppu. Anybody has not checked out Daisuke Beppu's channel, his stuff is fucking incredible, man. He's one of my favorite people. He's like one of the most positive, awesome people in the world. Because it's I don't know, he's just an incredible human being. I freaking love Daisuke. So I don't know if you checked that out, but I did send it your way. I believe you'd really appreciate it, man. So let me know if you do check that out for sure. Dutch with Edo Neal is a very good Thanksgiving movie. I have never seen that, Ty. See, Ty has seen it all. Ty is definitely seen some of the most, like, he's definitely the most well-rounded people in the world when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, you a simp. You a simp. I appreciate it. It's okay to tell people now. John Grande got folks is the new lead singer of Motley Crue. He said a cover to Home Sweet Home to my dudes, and they loved it. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Couldn't help it. Long live Argento, dude. Long live Argento. He's my man. He's one of my favorite horror filmmakers. By the way, I'm definitely gonna do a new Argento episode soon. I'm thinking I did the trilogy, the Three Mothers trilogy. So I'm thinking maybe we could do the Animal trilogy. We could also do Opera, Phenomena, and Tenebrae. We could do those three. I don't know. I'm thinking I would definitely let Aiden pick the three movies for that show because I know he is the biggest Dario Argento fan on the earth. He's even a bigger fan than I am. Yeah, hell yeah. Do you need an avatar? Describe what kind? Well, I was thinking the one I currently have, but like animated and like with like all horror icons behind, like Pamela Springsteen somewhere in there, and like the gates to say Grande's Graveyard. Like it wouldn't be too much more extravagant from what I already have, but I just would like it to be like, you know, a little oomph to it. I think it could really benefit with a little bit of oomph. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely need to find someone who's artistically gifted because I'm not. Like I can't even draw a straight line with a ruler, bro. Like I am the worst artistic person in the world. That ranking was great. Yeah, his stuff, his channel is amazing. Like I'm addicted to watching that guy's videos just because of how positive he is. Like he just doesn't ever have anything poor to say, and like is intelligent, and like I don't know. I love Daisuke Beppu, man. I would love to have him on the show one day. I don't know. He's really like YouTube famous though. I think he's like 8,000 subscribers. I don't know if he'd ever come on the Graveyard, but I would absolutely. I will definitely email him someday and be like, dude, I would love to kick movies with you, talk and whatever. Yeah, Corey, hook me up, good brother. Well, why Ty? It's going to the greatest director of the new millennium because he knows every single movie genre on the planet Earth. This is true, man. This is true. Arthur's calling you out, man. Arthur's calling you out right here and now, man. You got to back it up. Alrighty though. I guess we're about 10 minutes in. I can start to hit play here and we can get rolling with Blood Rage. I'm gonna watch this one just for the sake of, I don't know if everyone's gonna have the Blu-ray of this. I do have the Blu-ray, but it is upstairs in my room. So I figured I'm just gonna watch it on the old Amazon Prime on the smart TV. So I'm going to hit play now in 3, 2, 1. I just hit play, and we may get an ad. You know, that's the one catch of watching it on Amazon Prime. We're loading in now, which of course my Prime's taking a while. Yeah, we got an ad, but we can skip it. Rated 16 and up. Everybody make sure you're 16 and up right now. We'll do a puzzle while we watch. All right, and now we get the film rise, and I believe we are Gucci Poochie. All right, yeah, we're about 7 seconds in as of right now. So if y'all are going to watch along with me, that's wonderful. Oh, and Nigor saying, let's see. What avatars you need? Something special, but I'm not so busy. Folks can make out what it's going to be when it's small. I could probably hook you up with something. Hit me up post stream, dude. I'll hit you up anytime post stream. Jacksonville, Florida. It's where this drive-in takes place, right at the beginning of the flick. Very nice, very cool. Ooh, John. Oh, man. And I believe you get the slasher film title at the beginning of this in the red text, the classic red text, which I always slasher. Yeah, not Blood Rage. Does anybody know? Is there a version of it out there that has it says Blood Rage at the beginning, not slasher? I'd love to know. Dude, this kind of brings me back to like I miss going to the movies so fucking badly. Like, look at all this. Like, nice drive-in movie night. Nobody's wearing fucking masks. Chilling like villains, eating popcorn. Man, isn't it crazy how simple yet so fucking far away from reality that is now? Especially where I'm at. I know some people the movie theaters reopened, but not really by me. My dude's in the bathroom taking a whiz, and oh, look, it's Ted Raimi. Ted Raimi selling condoms, baby. Dude, who wouldn't buy condoms from Ted Raimi? Oh, Trojans. All right, we're getting Trojans blue pack. Special makeup effects by Mr. Ed French, who kicks ass in this movie. Love that drive-in scenery. I don't think there's a Blood Rage title card, sadly. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, they couldn't just add that in. I know there's a fun fact. I don't know how many people would know this, but the other movie, one of the only other movies this director was involved in was called The Bride. And it was released as The Last House on Massacre Street. That's what the title card is. And if you watch that movie, they like paste over the entire film with that title card. I wonder why they didn't just do that here. I think it would be funny that like two of the only 3 movies that guy was ever involved in, like they couldn't get the right title on the title card. I think that's pretty funny. I don't know where the guy is now. I don't know if he's like banished into obscurity, but like I would love to ask him about that. I'd be like, dude, the two movies you wrote or directed didn't literally have the fucking title of the movie that you had picked. Like, I think that's crazy. Ryan Snyder's in the house. What's up, buddy? Drinking some whiskey as always, dude. Expect nothing less from you on a Thursday night, chilling like a villain. I know you watch this one on Thanksgiving every year, and this is, I mean, there really is not a better horror movie to watch on Thanksgiving. Not Home Sweet Home, Corey. Not Home Sweet Home, man. I can't watch that. Body by Jay killing people. Well, here's Louise Lasser looking old and grimy and nasty. Never thought she was an attract. She's a freaking scary ass lady in this, man. She's like fucking George Washington. All checking on the twinsies, making sure they're asleep and not murdering people, which they're not gonna do. She's trying to hook up with this guy who's wearing a fucking Hawaiian t-shirt. She sure knows how to pick them. There's also a fucking beret in her hair. What the fuck? Some of the style in some of these late 80s movies just never ceases to fucking amaze me. Like the way people would like leave their houses. Mom's at it again. Mom's being a hoe again. Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. Mom's a hoe. Oh, man. What I wouldn't do to fucking go to a drive-in. They had them around here, but it was like $60 for a fucking ticket. I was like, $60? You can kiss my ass. The hairy part. Fucking bastards. Fucking $60. Motherfucker. You can kiss my ass. Uh-oh. My man Toddy's got an axe. Little hammer axe. I honestly haven't seen too many of those in my lifetime. I don't even know if they're that common. But, I don't know. I always remember the one from the beginning of this movie, of course. Oh, shut up. Home Sweet Home is not the greatest slasher of all time. Oh, my gosh. Oh, so bad. It's so bad. Body by Jake does a fucking splash on the fucking car decapitating somebody. It's done a lot better in Madman. But it was done first in Home Sweet Home, so I guess it has that credit. It does look like the mom character's wooden teeth. Bro, she's George Washington. Where the fuck is she going to chop down the cherry tree in this movie? Oh, this kid's a little perv. Oh, man. Never call a crazy homicidal young twin a freak. That's never going to end well. Oh, axe to the face. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. Dude, the fucking practical gore in this scene. I love the little blood squibs onto the popcorn. Oof. That's a bad way to go. Oh my God, pasty white ass. Oh, she's running. Oh. Big pasty white ass just ran out of the car. She got away though, at least. Yeah, some of the makeup effects though in this are just absolutely incredible. Dude, Aiden, I'd kill to go to a drive-in again, man. I would not, I wouldn't kill like that, but I would definitely love to go to a drive-through again because drive-through. Let's go to a drive-through. Let's get some fucking tacos, good brother. Well, they changed the Taco Bell menu, so maybe we have to go Mickey D's. Oh, framing his brother. Bro, Eddie Guerrero would appreciate this scene, man. I'm about to pop in the Tooth Fairy, not the one with Dwayne Rock. Oh, the Tooth Fairy from 2005. I was thinking of The Dentist with fucking Corbin Burnson, which stinks. I know you love that too. Ryan likes a lot of like 90s movies. Ryan's huge on 90s. The People Have Spoken. No pressure. Yeah, hey, no pressure at all. Yeah, the Tooth Fairy from 05. I have not seen that, I don't think. I've seen Darkness Falls, which I believe is another killer Tooth Fairy movie or whatever. Dude, that's how you open your film, by the way. Like, that's an incredible opening to a slasher film. Like, bang, bang, boom, and then bam, we're right into this flick, man. This movie wastes absolutely no time. It has like the perfect fucking pace. In my opinion. I like this movie's pace. Ew, man, this woman's teeth are fucking gross, man. Should have wore like vampire teeth instead of those. She's a gross lady. I don't know. Oh, Darkness Falls. We got some Darkness Falls fans here. Just puked in my mouth. Oh, I just puked in my mouth. Not Darkness Falls. Yeah, that's kind of my reaction. Night Watch don't do Darkness Falls. What the fuck? I don't know. Isn't it funny? It's not great. It's not great, bro. It's not bad. It's not bad like you say. I'm a sucker for horror. Yeah, you are. You definitely are. I have not seen the Tooth Fairy, so that one I don't know. The Corbin Burnson as the dentist, I don't know. Like that movie. I always like the cover art of the second movie. Because I always thought that looked fucking painful, but I don't know. I remember thinking both those movies were bad. Not as bad as the Landlady with Talia Shire from the Rocky films. Anybody seen that movie? Holy fucking shit, that's a piece of shit movie. Oh, the Landlady fucking stinks. Darkness balls. Yeah, for real though, for real. Yo, shout out to Arrow, by the way, for this HD transfer on this movie. It actually looks really fucking good. Like, it's pretty incredible. Also, I think the actor Mark Super or Soper, I'm not sure how you'd pronounce his name, but he does a really good job playing the dual roles in this film. Like, it's one thing to play the fun, homicidal maniac. I feel like that would be an easier role, but to play the reserved brother that's normal and shit, I think that's definitely the harder role of the two. And he pulls off both pretty nicely. And it almost makes you believe that he used two different actors, even though they didn't. That's to me the standout of this movie. It's the special effects, the boobs, blood, and mayhem. I mean, this does have the perfect 80s slasher formula. But I think not to be lost is this guy's performance. I think he does a really, really good job. I don't know if I've seen him in too many other films. Don't know if he's done too much else. To be honest, I'm not sure. Dennis and the Dennis Who Are My Shit, and I've never seen that. You've never seen Darkness Falls? Oh, really? See, you probably like. I mean, that's another like Tooth Fairy movie for sure. I think you dig it. Darkness Calls. The Landlady is the best, dude. The Landlady is cancer. The Landlady is such a piece of shit movie. You have Talia Shire like as the landlady of this building trying to fuck this guy, and like he's not interested in her because she's fucking old ratchet ass Talia Shire and looks like fucking Rocky left her at the fucking next to the Liberty Bell or something. Like the Landlady is a piece of shit. Oh, football scene. Football scene. The first dentist is brutal. I don't know if you mean that in a good way or a bad way. I don't know. Yo, John Steele! Triple P's in the hazy, man. I actually have pajamas on. I don't know if you can tell. I got pajamas on. It's the pajama pants player. Since oh my god. John Steele in the hazy. What's going on, good brother? Hope all is well with you. Football scene. I always felt this chick, the lead chick in this movie, feels like or looks like Lori Loughlin, who's now in prison. Isn't that fun? Got to bail out Aunt Becky. Aunt Becky's probably playing tennis right now as we speak. Ooh. She gave him the look, man. Dude, there's no way that this lady is this girl's mom. This lady looks like she belongs in a nursing home, and then like her daughter's like beautiful. Like that doesn't make any sense. Who's in prison? Lori Loughlin, bro. She's in like rich people prison, like Leo at the end of Wolf of Wall Street. She's just playing tennis for 3 months until she gets out. She's a piece of shit. John Stamos is gonna come pick her up. Oh, dinner scene. I think we may get an engagement right now. I don't know about y'all. Turkey's on the table, very nice. We are all in our own prisons. That's pretty dark, Arthur. That's pretty dark. I don't know what to say. What'd she do? Dude, she fucking bribed like Ivy League schools to let her daughter in and like bribe them and shit so she'd fucking get accepted because her grades weren't good enough. So she bribed them and shit. And she should have done way more time, but she's only doing like 9 months because she's, rich and she's Lori Loughlin. And she was like, "Oh, I did nothing wrong." I'm like, "Bitch, you broke the law." Like, I think she's pretty bad, man. Everybody's like, "Oh shit." She's baking Martha Stewart's recipe. Oh shit, dude, that's good clean comedy, man. She's baking Martha Stewart. Yo, when she comes out, she's gonna have a cooking show with fucking Snoop Dogg. Yo, if Lori Loughlin and Snoop Dogg end up doing a collaboration, I think the fucking world will explode. I don't know. I don't know. Like, oh shit. I fucking hope that happens, man. Or they do like a tortilla chip commercial together, and like Joey Gladstone's at the end. Lori Loughlin's in the New Kids, dude. I actually really like that film. That's a Sean S. Cunningham horror flick. And man, I don't know. I was always a really, really big fan of the New Kids. I think it's pretty underrated. I believe, oh God, someone else is in it too. I can't fucking think who the villain is. Oh my God. When someone will say it and I'll fucking go, oh, of course. Is it it's Jack something. I can't think of his fucking name, but he plays a great heel in that movie. The New Kids is it Spader? Oh, it's James Spader. James Spader, that's it. James Spader does an awesome job. That's one of his first roles. The New Kids, really underrated Sean S. Cunningham film. I also really liked Deep Star Sticks. I don't know. I kind of really liked Sean S. Cunningham as a director. Like, I think he was really good. Like, kind of underrated considering that the guy never really gets any praise. Like, I mean, he directed one of, if not the most famous slasher films of all time, Friday the 13th, a fun deep sea adventure creature feature, and The New Kids, which I think is really underrated, like never hardly talked about movie with Lori Loughlin, James Spader, Tom Atkins briefly. But I always really dug that one too. I don't know. I always really dug Sean S. Cunningham. Thought his movies were pretty fire, man. Yeah, New Kids is a fave. Yeah, I really like New Kids for sure. Yep, James Spader. I knew it would finally dawn on me. Oh, they've now learned that the brother has escaped. See, I like that this movie is also really fun. Like, it doesn't really take itself uber seriously, which I think is like really important because I think this movie, granted, while some of the performances are done serious, I feel like it's presented very tongue in cheek, and I think that's why this movie is so likable. And once again, I can't stress enough how good looking this movie is in high def. Colors really pop. My psychotic brother has just escaped. But hello, and takes biscuits from this bitch who has her disgusting fucking tatas out. Ew, man. Put those away. Those are sagging something horrible, man. Holy crap. Ooh, fucking nasty. I demand the new kids watch stream. I should definitely do a graveyard episode on that someday. I would love to do like a Sean S. Cunningham career retrospective. I think that'd be a really cool director to discuss because like, nobody ever does. Someone make it happen. Make it happen. Arrow video. Oh, dude, yeah. Here's a question for the chat. of all the Blu-ray companies out right now, so you got like Synapse, Blue Underground, Arrow, Shout Factory, and I'm probably missing some, like the big horror ones. I mean, um, who does the best transfers in y'all's opinions? I personally, it's close for me, but I'm gonna have to say Arrow for sure. I think Arrow stuff is fucking incredible, man. I have this over here. I can get up for 1 sec. Like this edition right here. This like dude, this is one of the best fucking Blu-rays I've ever owned. This Last House on the Left. I don't know why the glare is so bad. By the way, I'm sorry this is in standard depth and I fucking forgot my camera. Um, but this Arrow edition of Last House on the Left is the best this movie will ever fucking look. I believe they did a 4K scan, if I'm not mistaken. No, they did a 2K scan. I'm sorry. Yeah, but still, man, this movie looks fucking incredible, absolutely incredible. Um, but yeah, I would love to know what y'all think because I think Arrow is the best for sure. Let's see. Arrow and Vinegar Syndrome. Dude, I don't know if you checked out the Vinegar Syndrome of Let Sleeping Corpses Lie, aka Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue, but man, fucking movie looks unreal. Uh, Arrow and Vinegar. Okay, so you say Arrow and Vinegar Syndrome too. John Turf the best. Arrow does a great job. Okay, John, man. I go Shout Factory. They just put out so much. Cover arts are always badass, but Arrow is a close second for sure. Um, yeah, I think with Shout Factory, when they first started, like when they were like almost like the Anchor Bay way back in the day, when I mean that was Anchor Bay was the shit in the mid 2000s and even the late 2000s when they started releasing like Dawn of the Dead and Halloween, all those movies on high def Blu-ray. Um, Shout Factory in like 2013, 2014, they were turning out classic after classic, like Nightbreed, Motel Hell. They even released Bad Dreams on Blu-ray. Like I was like, yo, how fucking cool is this? Lately though, I don't know, man. I feel like they've really fucking fallen off. Like I'd probably be the only one to think that, but like the shit they charging like $30 now for like fucking April Fool's Day, which I thought, how do you fuck up this cover art? And they did it, man. I thought that's the shittiest cover art I have ever fucking seen in my life. Is the new April Fool's Day artwork that Shout Factory did. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Um, Candyman looked good. I will definitely give props to that one, but I would say Arrow is taking a step down. I would definitely I would even put Synapse up there. I think John May Jr. does a wonderful job. I think Synapse is incredible. Great Minds Think Alike. Last House on the Left is my favorite of their releases behind the transfer of Driller Killer. Ooh, I don't own Driller Killer. I'd have to get that one for sure. Yep. Okay, so Aiden, he probably beat me to it because I'm reading these comments as I go. Synapse and Arrow. I love that Blu-ray. Dude, I have the Suspiria Blu-ray. Unfucking real. And now there's a fucking 4K of Suspiria, dude. And I feel so stupid for getting the Blu-ray, but like, dude, that movie on high def Blu-ray, it's like perfectly made for that. That's my favorite Blu-ray transfer I own, and it's incredible. I'll have to say Criterion. I think Criterion does some good stuff, and they haven't really bitten on the 4K bullet yet. So I hope they don't. I hope one of these companies just holds out and keeps just doing special edition blues because I think the most important thing with special edition blues, and people will probably disagree with this too, it's the special edition part. Give me fucking features. Give me great new features and shit. This has every feature that was ever produced on this movie. That's what makes this special. To me, like there are certain movies out there that got a special edition, like April Fool's Day. Hey, I can keep talking to that one. Man, like what the fuck? They didn't get an interview with Amy Steele. I met Amy Steele. She signed this poster. She would have fucking done an interview for that. You couldn't get her to do that? Bullshit, man. That's cheap. I fucking hate that April Fool's Day release. I'll never get that shit. And I love that fucking movie too. So that is what it is. Driller Killer Okay. I think I'm back now. Am I back? People let me know. I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh wow, we have a crazy amount of comments I missed. Nate's in the heezy. Evening, good brother Nate, if you can hear me. I don't know. If somebody could let me know if I'm back. I don't know. Unless I lost my whole audience. That would be classic. Oh, and he's back. He's the man behind the mask. And he has 4 eyes. He's back. He's the man behind the pajamas. And he's out of control. I missed so many fucking comments, dude. I don't even know what to say. Oh, fuck. I feel so bad. Like, I'm trying to go back up here. That art looked trash. Yeah, fuck April Fool's Day Blu-ray. 13 Ghosts is badass, and so is their release of Ghost Ship, even the movie sucks. I don't like either one of those movies. Ghost Ship is a piece of shit. I know Nate's a big fan of 13 Ghosts, the remake. I think he did a video on it, defending it. Dude, Nate, I hope all is going good with you, man. I can't wait for your Hellraiser reviews. I'm really looking forward to those. What happened? Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm just gonna go up to the current comments. So if I miss anybody's comments, I'm really sorry. Might be. By the way, he's cut off the soon-to-be father-in-law's hand, and now he's repping an axe, and right to the stomach. Oh, and out the back. Nice blood squibs. No CGI, all practical. Gucci Poochies. Ooh, so keep an eye out. We're starting these tonight. I cannot wait to see Nate's reviews of these. Especially, I'm really interested to see his review of the ones after 3 because they're all fucking bad to me after part 3. But I know part 3 is Nate's favorite. We did a really fun commentary together during October season, so check that out if you missed it, and stay tuned for Nate's Hellraiser reviews later tonight. I'm really looking forward to that, dude. Yeah, we all are super stoked for that. Always, one of the things about this movie, I love this bridge location. It's just like this jagged ass bridge. Oh, now the mom's eating all this Thanksgiving food sitting on the floor. Her vagina is all out. And her disgusting fucking wooden teeth. Ew. We all need more Nate reviews. I've missed Nate's. He did some awesome reviewer request stuff. It will be glorious. Where's Bobby Roode? Yes. Yo, hell yeah. Oh, really cool shot there. Love the machete slowly but surely into the shot. Oh, and the shock of terror, but we can't move. Oh, that bitch is going to get cut in half. You couldn't finish Inferno? Holy shit. Isn't that funny? You have the good Inferno in your avatar, and then the Hellraiser Inferno is fucking terrible. Oh, she's cut in half. Oh, my God. Oh, overacting. Holy shit, man. That bitch got sliced in 2. Rest in pepperonis, baby. I look like the mother whenever I eat a meal. No, you don't. Stop it. You don't have wooden teeth, do you? Oh, he's covered in blood on his shirt. That's not cranberry sauce. Just FYI. Aiden, right. After 3, I got lost. Dude, same here. I love the first 3. And then when they fucking go to outer space, 3 different timelines, and fucking, holy shit, I fucking hate that movie. After Clive left, I left. That's a good fucking time to leave. I love Doug Bradley. Like, you can watch some of the ones just for Doug Bradley, but man, some of those movies are fucking really bad. I tried to rewatch the 9th Hellraiser, the one that they made just to fucking keep the rights, Revelations. That is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Like, I fucking turned it off 20 minutes in. I tried to watch it during October. I got through Hellseeker. I got through Hellworld, Deader, got through all those movies. Could not get through Revelations. I turned it off 20 minutes in, and it's like a 70-minute movie. That tells you how fucking bad it is. Slicing and dicing. Ooh, yeah. History beckons the Macho Man. Is this bitch drinking wine out of a fucking So what the fuck? What is she drinking wine out of? Yo, what? Yo, talk about being an alcoholic. It looks like she's fucking drinking out of a fucking ranch bottle. Oh, my girl's got her Smirnoff and her little bit, maybe, I don't know what drink that is. Maybe some Hawaiian punch. Oh, vodka and tomato juice. Okay, vodka and tomato juice. That's, I don't know. I don't drink for everybody out there. I don't know. Is that a good combo? Vodka and tomato juice? I'm not sure. The killer doesn't seem to think so. Which makes you wonder, doesn't it? He's like, fuck your tomato juice. I want to kill motherfuckers. Hellraiser Revelations. Dot dot dot. Dramatic dots. Dot 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 dot. That is the greatest. It is. It really is. I mean, it is the greatest piece of shit movie. Does anybody wear a fucking bra in this movie? Like everybody's fucking tits are out. Everybody's. This chick, holy shit. Were bras invented in 1987? Like, this movie would have you believe otherwise. Oh, it's Lori Loughlin lookalike. Oh, she's gotta prepare the hair. Getting ready to go to prison. Let's be honest though, wherever the fuck she is, she's definitely not going to prison. She's probably on a nice tennis court, fucking drinking fucking tomato juice. Speaking of tomato juice, AJ Zitro's in Heezy. I know you were watching earlier. Thank you for plugging my show, by the way, man. Much respect to you. And he will be my next guest on the Graveyard next week. We'll do a Videos Nasty special number 2. One of the films we'll be talking about is Lucio Fulci's Zombies. That'll be a lot of fun. And I still got to pick another one. We're going to do 2 Video Nasties. I'm thinking to try to do like a gross out one, another cannibal one, just because we'll be eating turkey the next day. So I figured it'd be perfect. I got to see a double feature of Inferno and Hellseeker tonight. Dude, I don't take drugs, but I would take drugs to get through that for sure. And I mean, it's kind of bad. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Oh, yep. Yeah, we get crazy. I feel like you see everybody's. This reminds me a lot of this movie called To All a Good Night, which David Hess directed, the legendary, the late, great David Hess. That's one of the most sleazy Christmas slashers of all time. Like, you know how in like typical slasher movies you have the moral girl and the party girl and the funny quirky girl and the goth girl, like you have all these stereotypes. That movie, like everyone's just the whore girl. Like it's the slut, the second slut, the third slut, the fourth slut with small titties, the fifth slut with orange hair. Like every fucking girl in that movie is a whore. I'm like, yo, David Hess didn't give a shit. Like everybody literally is the same character in that movie, which I always thought was funny. This movie's not quite that level, but you do have a lot of, sleaze in this. Exception of, I guess, the Lori Loughlin lookalike. I don't even care to learn her shitty name. I don't know. I probably shouldn't give her Lori Loughlin's shitty name, but she's talking to Todd right now, and I can see that there's a lot of grain in the frame. That normally piss off a lot of like hardcore Blu-ray fanatics like myself. But honestly, with older films, I love when there are some grainy scenes. Like to me, it adds that 35 millimeter feel, even though it's not. Obviously, it looks way better than it's going to look on 35. No red tints, no film spots. But that grain every now and again, that can really set a good mood for a film for me. You have scenes like this where it's spotless. I mean, the thing looks polished, and then you have scenes like that where you see a lot of the grain. I don't know. Personally, a fan of that grain. Everyone is the whore girl. Take me there, bro. You better no, not you better watch out. To All a Good Night from 1980, directed by David Hess. That is the slasher for you if that's what you want to watch. We need a slasher where all the characters are paraplegic. I'm just saying the chase scenes would be epic. Dude, could you imagine like them doing a slasher movie in like a retirement home where like everybody couldn't like, run fast and shit? Like that would finally make sense for a killer who walks. Like this way he wouldn't have to run because everybody's walking. I think that would be fun. We have to come up with a title. We're gonna come up with like a fun title for that, Corey. We're creative. We'll figure one out. It's going to be hell. It's going to be hell on earth, Joey. Fucking so bad, man. I know you have that 3 through 8 pack, Nate, which is the funniest shit ever to me. Hellraisers, 3 through 8 pack. These movies don't suck, even though they do, other than part 3. Like a slasher camp for disabled youth. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I think that's the number one thing with slasher movies. Like, even if you change the setting, even if you change the victims up, just changing it up a little bit adds so much more, I think. Like, only so many times you can change something and keep it fresh, but if you change those little things, I think it could really go a long way. Hell on Wheels. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like a good one, like Walker, something Walker, electric scooters. Nah, I can't. I'm having a hard time thinking of a good one there. If anybody thinks of some good disabled people, paraplegic slasher titles, and whoever thinks of the best one, I will cheers them, man. I will charge them for sure. I'm surprised I made it through Hellraiser Bloodlines. That's a piece of shit. Dude, I made it through too. 80 minutes of pure fucking shit. I agree with you. I know the guy from Step Brothers is briefly in it. What the fuck's his damn name? I can't think of his fucking name. Bro, handy stabbed. Oh, that's fucking great. That's and a trademark, dude. Okay, that's the winner. Handy coming soon to a theater near you. You cannot run. You can roll away. It is handy stabbed. Yes, I would fucking. That's fucking the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's fucking great. Yes, Adam Scott. Thank you. I don't know. I brain goofed there. That movie, I tried to erase it from my memory, Aiden, as I know you probably have too. I love this guy is like dating Lori Loughlin, and then he's like trying to hook up with this other hoe. And she's perfectly cool with it too. Yeah, handy stab. That's fucking great. I may be a politically incorrect genius. Dude, honestly, you are. And like, I appreciate any political incorrectness because it's never done out of malice, man. It's just done out of a fucking joke. That's what people don't get. You offended me. What are you going to do about it? You're going to write a book? You're going to write a Twitter post? Go for it. People suck, man. That will be my first movie, and I'll get canceled immediately. Dude, I'll never let you get canceled. If you get canceled, man, I will let you steal my identity. I think people will be able to tell us apart a little bit, though. I don't know. I'm a little goofy looking. Maybe if you put on glasses and like spat out one-liners, maybe people would think you're me. I don't know. It'd be tough, but we can figure it out. I think. Lori Loughlin's not having any of this, by the way. And all the schizophrenic drunk mother still drinking wine. This bitch is drinking like 3 bottles of wine by this point, and she's trying to clean her house. I don't get it. Oh, trying to get under the bed. Good one. Oh, Danae's in the Heezy. What's up, Danae? Hope all is well with y'all. Watching some Blood Rage tonight. Our little Thanksgiving horror goodness. This is on Amazon Prime, by the way. I don't know if you own this one. I don't know if we've ever talked about this one. This is a fucking absolute classic, man. Yeah, of course we're twins, bro. We're evil twins. Which one of us is the evil twin? I would have to say that probably you, because like I definitely could see myself playing like the laid back twin, but you, oh my god, I feel like you'd have a lot of fun. But I feel like at the same time I'd be a fun, charismatic killer. Who? All right, how about we can throw this to the chat? Who would be the better evil twin, me or Corey? That's gonna be a fun conversation. People, dude, yeah, they got to go through Arthur, and they got to go through me. This is like the scene in Spider-Man 2 when we're all standing on the train. You want him? You gotta go through me. I'm watching that Wednesday night. Oh hell yeah! Okay, a little Thanksgiving Eve. Gotta love it. I'll be watching. I know me and AJ will be watching Zombie, and me and Corey are gonna do Crazy Fat Ethel live stream. That's probably my favorite Thanksgiving horror movie of all time. I fucking adore Crazy Fat Ethel killing people that get in the way of her baked potatoes. Like, you can't beat that movie. Yeah, Blood Rage is badass for sure. 4 bottles of wine, aka Thanksgiving, dude. Right? This bitch has no bra on, her fucking ugly, gross wooden teeth, and she's like 4 bottles of wine deep, baby. Gotta love it. The twist will be both of you are evil. Bro, could you imagine that? Like at the end, like it ends, and like the whole time I'm pretending to be a baby face, and then I was be like, "Surprise, Sydney." I would be a great Stu Mocker, bro. And then fucking Corey be all Skeet Ulrich being like, "Pig's blood, same shit they used in Carrie." That would be amazing. Corey, any day you want to make an evil twin movie, I will be honored to be your twin. Whether I'm good, bad, evil, or somewhere in the middle, I would love that shit. Crazy Fat Ethel. Oh, dude, you never seen Crazy Fat Ethel? Dude, we're going to be doing live commentary on it, me and Corey. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But if you've never heard of Crazy Fat Ethel is my favorite Thanksgiving horror movie. Basically, stars this fat woman who's getting out of a mental institution at the beginning of the film. She then goes home to her mother and makes all the fucking food in the house. She cooks 12 eggs, a pound of bacon, eats a whole fucking box of Fig Newtons. And the mom the next morning is like, bitch, you got to stop doing this shit. So she locks all the cabinets. Very, very bad fucking decision. Basically, Ethel goes crazy because she wants to be fat, and she starts killing anybody and everybody that gets in the way of her next meal. Aiden, I'm not kidding you. That's Crazy Fat Ethel in a nutshell. And man, that is going to be a really, really fun fan commentary for me and Corey. So definitely stay tuned for that. That's going to be next Saturday, I believe, me and Corey said. 100% we'll cut up bodies with you. Bro, we'll be carving up fucking bodies like turkeys till we'll be old men like laughing and shitting each other's pants, and then we'd be in handicapped. Because let's face it, these days you gotta have a sequel. Gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Yeah, for real. At the end, you find out Corey is actually Grande's father. Yo, what? Corey's my father? No, I am. That's impossible. And Corey would be like, it actually is impossible. I don't know who's older, me or Corey, but it'd be like, dude, I'm younger than you. I can't be your dad. Gonna upload both Crazy Fat Ethels next Saturday. Oh, Crazy Fat Ethel, baby. Super excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not excited for Crazy Fat Ethel 2 is a piece of shit. Because it's mostly a stock footage movie. But Crazy Fat Ethel 1 is the best Thanksgiving horror movie in my opinion. Like this I love, but Crazy Fat Ethel doesn't get enough love. I think this is the more fun, sexy appeal for like diehard 80s slasher fans. Like this is the most like Friday the 13th like Thanksgiving slasher there is. Whereas Crazy Fat Ethel is just this fat bitch trying to kill motherfuckers because they're getting in the way of her bacon. Like I love shit like that. Like that should be the plot of every movie. Let's face it, Sydney, your mother was no Sharon Stone. And she wasn't. I have to be honest. Maureen Prescott was no Sharon Stone. I have to be honest with you. I just turned 26. I get 23. Yeah, man, I'm the number 23. Where's Jim Carrey at? Where is he? I'll be 24 soon enough. Hopefully I win the world title like Randy Orton. Time travel, Corey. Yep, see? He's my dad. Arthur figured it out. See? It doesn't take a rocket scientist. It doesn't. You hit me with the phone, Dak. Dude, I love that line. Did you hear Scream 5 is going to... You're fucking kidding me. Is that fucking true? Aiden, please tell me you're fucking kidding and you got me. By the way, before I rant on that, what is this fucking guy doing? He's drinking... It looks like he's drinking nail polish. What the fuck? Trying to hook up with this lady. This guy is so nerdy. He's buttoned up to his neck, and this bitch is sucking off her own finger. Yo, this guy, what in the hell? This guy is a goofy looking motherfucker. There's no way in hell this woman would ever get with this guy. Oh, and now she's on her knees. This guy doesn't even look interested. All right. Biggest pussy of the movie is definitely going to go to this guy. What the fuck? Who the fuck tries to get with a hot woman and does this? Ooh! What the fuck? His knees are crossed. He's sitting like a fucking prude woman. And she's fucking taking the necklace off, ready to party. She has some kind of rock and roll star on her mantle, too. That's interesting. All right, well, back to the comments. Let that sink in about time travel. Yeah, well, let it sink in. His name is John, like John Connor. Bro, I'm destroying Skynet, baby. I'm going to do it. Yes, sir. You're fucking kidding me. Why? Oh, God. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Stop the madness. Nail polish is a hell of a drug. Yeah. My man Denzel Smile. Nope, Kevin Williams said post Scream 5 is called Scream. That's lazy. Dude, like, must we, like, that's going to be their excuse for Scream 4 not doing that good of business. Well, we called it Scream 4. That's why it flopped. Shut the fuck up. The reason Scream 4 didn't fucking make a lot of money was because at that fucking time, the paranormal movies took over and nobody wanted to see a Scream reboot at that fucking time. It's still a good movie. I like Scream 4. I don't think Scream 4 is a bad film, but Scream was a product of the late 90s, early 2000s. Like that was the time period for those movies. Those movies were popular, and you had all those ripoff movies where Valentine and I Know What You Did Last Summer and all those movies, Urban Legend. 2011, those movies were long gone and long dead. Oh, we're about to see a decapitated head in the door frame. And this chick who's literally throwing herself at this nerdy fucking guy is going to see one of my favorite bad decapitated heads. Ah! Oh, shit! Love the oversell. Really bad fake looking head, but I love it. Yeah, no, man, I am not, that's so bad. I did not hear about that till right now. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, man. I probably did that in school. This new Scream sounds so bad. There's rumors that they're going to kill off the entire skeleton in the first 10 minutes and Stu will be the killer. They definitely want to make Stu the killer just because the fans love Stu. And I love Matthew Lillard, but like, don't do that. I feel like everybody loved that theory with 3 where they were going to have him like teach a class of killers or something. If they did that, man, I don't know. It would be funny and watchable, but like, just let it die. Let that fucking series die. Bro, don't play, Nate. Yeah. If that fucking happens, I'll snap. Dude, that's what's going to happen probably. I like Scream 4 too. I love how that chick has a baby in the next room the whole time. Yeah. And she's being an absolute fucking whore to a guy that literally is the most prude man on planet Earth, wearing a fucking 3-piece suit with his legs crossed. What the fuck? What are you, a fucking pussy? Like, what the fuck? You hit me with the smartphone, dick. Yes, I saw somebody was posting. They said that if Home Alone came out today, that Kevin would text his mom and the movie would be over. Like, I was like, yeah, like smartphones, Scream. I don't know. Times do move on like that, Where are we at in the movie currently? So the slutty lady and the nerdy pussy guy, were just about to get it on, but he's a pussy and got his head decapitated, and she saw his bad decapitated head. Now Todd is in his old bedroom, and he has his baseball glove in his hand. That is exactly where we are. I can give you a minute mark here. 44 minutes, 15 seconds, Mr. Zetro. That's where we are in this flick. I'm not playing around, man. Those are serious rumors floating around. Yo, that fucking can't happen. Let those fucking movies die. Was the show not proof enough that those movies needed to die? Like, did anybody even watch those shows? Like, I watched the first episode and was like, this is garbage. This is not meant for this era. And everybody was like, oh, well, they're going to bring the original mask back. I'm like, dude, like, you can wear whatever mask you want. It doesn't matter that the time, the glory days could have been 2 weeks ago. The matter of fact was it's over. Like, that's the end of the day, man. I don't know. Nerdy Pussy Guy was makeup effects guy, I believe. Real? I didn't fucking know that. Mr. Zetro, see, you say I always know all the quirks and trivia. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was. Is that Ed French? Is that his name? Because I know Ed French did the makeup effects, which he does a great job in this. But man, like, what the fuck? Like, why did that's such a weird scene, man? This nerdy pussy guy. Oh, and now these people are playing like Tron, the video game, or something with Lori Loughlin. Be careful, she's gonna bribe you to win. I watched a Scream TV series that sucked. I got the first episode and I fucking got pissed personally. Yep, me too, Nate. Me and Nate had the same tolerance for that one. Oh, it sure was. Okay, wow. I never fucking knew that. It tells you I have to watch the features on the fucking Arrow Blu-ray that I didn't watch. Should have prepped with that, but this was a commentary more than a review, so my deepest apologies. Watch the first 5 minutes of the first episode, was not impressed. Dude, see? And this is this is the franchise they want to bring back. We all fucking diehard horror fans who I would say all love the first. I don't know. I know Ty Junebug's not a big fan of the first Scream, but I know that most of us are big fans of the first Scream. None of us even like the fucking show. So if we all fucking tapped out of the show, What makes you think bringing Courtney Cox back is gonna? I don't know. It's just let it fucking die, man. It's fucking frustrating. I don't know. Dramatic scene now from the good twin. The good twin. I would rather watch My Soul to Take 10 times for, at least we get some fun entertainment. That will have to be a commentary one of these days because that is like one of the best bad movies of all time. Like I want to do Troll 2 someday. I want to do House from the 70s. The Japanese one, that crazy wacky movie. That would be a great one to do fan commentary. My Soul to Take, I should do a fan commentary on that one because like that's one of the most maddening movies. Somebody turn on the prayer conditioning. I love the scene towards the end where the blind kid fucking climbs the side of the roof of the house, even though he's blind. And he's like, oh man, I climbed up the side as always. I'm like, motherfucker, how'd you see? Like, I don't know, man. It's so fucking stupid. They wanted to bring back Drew Barrymore. What? Why? She died. Oh, God. Just keeps getting worse. First Scream is God status. Absolutely. One of my top 15 favorite horror movies of all time. My Soul to Take. I love My Soul to Take because of how bad it is. Dude, yeah, it's one of the best bad movies of all time. Oh, okay. So one of the Horry girls in this, which is mostly pretty much all of them except Lori Loughlin, they're going to play a little prank now, pretending to be dead, with the romantics on the wall. Build the tension music. Oh! I love the blue ball jump scares, man. There's something about those that are just the best. I thought she was really dead. Gah! Friday 13th Part 3. Shelly, you really got us, Oh. Honestly, the prosthetic effect on her face is really good. Yeah, the ending is hilarious, man. Dude, the fucking condor scene where the kid starts throwing up on people, that's fucking classic. What if they play it off and that the last four movies were just movies, and the film starts with everyone dying and it's a reunion party with all the Scream actors? Honestly, I would take that just because it sounds a lot like something like New Nightmare, because that's a movie where they made all the other movies, and then now the danger's really on. And that would be a really nice wink to Wes, because Wes has passed and Wes can't direct it, and it's really hard to think you can have Scream without Wes. Um, that's an interesting idea. I like that. I would probably like that way better than the movie we're going to get. But unfortunately, Corey, you're not calling the shots. I wish you were, man. I wish if we should get a petition started, man, let Corey direct Scream 5 and write it, because it would be way better than any shit they turn out, for sure. It would technically work, piss us off, satisfy some, ruin the franchise beyond repair. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know if it could piss some people off, but I would like that because New Nightmare is a pretty widely remembered and enjoyed film. So I don't know. I think it's a really good idea, to be honest. Um, yeah, and it seems like Night Watch Zone and the Horror Boy agree with you. I think so for sure. Yeah, I agree with Arthur. Definitely, if it's handled right, and I think Corey would handle it right. As for the Jabroni, I don't even know. Have they announced a director? If they've announced a director, I haven't heard. I don't know. I know they got Kevin Williamson to return, but is he directing or is somebody else? I don't know. I don't know the whole dealio there. By the way, I'm actually Wes Craven. If I'm right, you all owe me a soda pop. Hey, you know what? If you're Wes Craven, buddy, I want to shake your hand and get you to sign my fucking Last House on the Left Blu-ray. Please sign this for me, Wes. I was thinking New Nightmare by Scream. Yeah, definitely. Definitely along those lines. Riverton Ripper is the worst villain Wes Craven has ever created. Absolutely. That's a piece of shit. That movie is such a piece of shit. Oh God. That one day, I promise, I'll do a fan commentary of that. Well, a ranting commentary. And now Louise Lasser is losing her mind, yelling on the fucking telephone. And now tennis. This is where Lori Loughlin is right now. She's in a prison camp playing tennis. He goes, why the hell did you hit the ball? And he goes, there's a technique in tennis called swinging the racket. And she goes, I'll swing this. Classic 80s bad dialogue. I love that her shirt is blue and it says physical too. That's fucking 80s AF, bro. You have a Dr. Pepper ready. Dude, That's a great drink. I drank some Dr. Pepper at work today. Oh, the ball's out of bounds. And the killer's watching through the fence. Very, very tense and filled. Oh. I think this movie has a decent score when it has it. They don't really overuse the score too much in this one, but I do think it's really well done. Like that the kind of ominous, similar like synthesizer scores, something like in the vein of Halloween 2. Not as good as Halloween 2, but I like the synth scores. And this one has it. I just wish it was a little bit more in the film, like a little bit. Couple more scenes, and I think it would be like perfectly used. The director of Ready or Not and Devil's Due. And he also did the VHS segment that I really liked. It was like the friends, they go to the house and like they're doing this exorcism. Devil's Due, I remember being a piece of shit, but that was a studio interfered film. And then Ready or Not, I just like wasn't in the mood to see a movie like that when it came out. Like, I personally gets kind of like burnt out on like horror movies that they try to be more comedy like, and that one looked like a straight gory comedy, and like I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood for a movie like that. I've heard nothing but good things, and I'm sure it's great. I like Samara Weaving, but I don't know, man, it just wasn't my cup of tea when it came out. One day down the road, I will check that movie out. I'm sure I'll love it like everybody else. But yeah, no, I remember when it came out, I'm gonna pass on this one. Like I'm not in the mood for a movie like that. Every now and again, it's just like, looks more comedy to me. This bitch is trying to like get over her 4 bottles of wine she drank, but it just doesn't look like it's really doing. And she still has wooden teeth like George Washington, so it's not really going too well. He ran away from his mental institution. Holy shit. She was going there earlier today to bring him his pie. That haunted house segment in VHS was great. That's definitely my favorite segment of the first movie. It's that and the first segment with the I like you. I love that segment. That's great. And they did a feature like movie of that, I believe, called Siren, which I haven't seen. I know the same actress played the like creature. I would like to see that movie just because I love that segment. The first and last segments of the first VHS are great. That's also another episode I got to do. I got to do the VHS trilogy. I feel like that would be a fun. Uh, the first two at least, not VHS Viral. That's a holy shit, man. I hate that. That movie's a piece of shit. Oh man, naked fucking on a diving board. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's actually awesome. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Samara Weaving is an angel. Yeah, I love The Babysitter. I had a blast with Ready or Not. Yeah, I've literally not heard one person say they didn't love it. So like, I will definitely give it a watch. I just remember when the trailer came out, I just went pass, but I'm sure it's good. Oh, throat slit. Oh, and a pool bump. Oh, and a face slit to the girl on the diving board. Very nice. Oh, that's actually an awesome ass kill. The guy taking a fucking pool bump after. That's amazing. Need to see Ready or Not. Yeah, I'm in the same boat for sure. VHS Viral was horrible. I couldn't finish it. Believe it, I finished it and I was like really mad. I was like, what the fuck happened, man? They could have went on forever with that series too. It didn't have to be a trilogy. Honestly, it didn't have to be a trilogy. What was the fucking purpose of ending that at 3? They were direct to video anyway. You could have went on forever with those and got new up and coming filmmakers to make, creative segments. And instead, you just fucking crashed and burned with that movie. Holy shit, man. I don't know. I've never seen the segment they cut, the Twisted Vortex, because it wasn't shot on video, apparently. So I don't know. I've never seen that, but I've seen the rest of the movie, and I thought it was a huge step down, especially from the second one's the best. The second one's great. Like literally any segment but the first segment in the second one is great. I absolutely love the second one. The raid, the one that the raid director did about the Indonesian cult. That's like one of the best fucking horror segments I've seen in a long time. Let's see. AJ says, you haven't lived until you have sex on a diving board. Are you trying to tell me something, AJ? If you had sex on a diving board? Because I'm jealous. I've not had sex on a diving board, man. That's fucking OD. That's pretty awesome. That shit, oh man, that's amazing. Like, that's a great idea and a great area for a slasher kill for sure. John, have you seen Unfriended the Dark Web? My good buddy Brian saw it and told me he really liked it, and he hated the first Unfriended, and I hated the first Unfriended. So I also know that it's not shot on video. So I'd give it a whirl. Honestly, I would give it a whirl considering that it's completely like an unrelated sequel. And I don't have to hear about Laura Barnes or see a fat fucking kid shove his hand into a blender and kill himself because he was possessed by Laura Barnes. Or I believe it was Laura Barnes. I was thinking Laura Palmer from fucking Twin Peaks, but no, I think it was Laura Barnes. That the first Unfriended is like to me like the bottom of the barrel for found video shot on video films. But I know again a lot of people like it. Even Rambo Rap for Life liked that one, which blew my mind. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a classic Rambo rant when I got home, and I remember he liked it, and I was like, wow, like that's pretty incredible. But I don't know. Definitely, I didn't like that one. VHS 2 was fantastic. I love the cult segment, dude. Same here. Absolutely huge fan of the cult segment. Um, Big fan of found footage films called The Tunnel. The Tunnel, I love. Absolutely love The Tunnel. I've not seen Atrocious. That's the one with the cover. It's the bald guy and has all like the scars and shit. I definitely have to give that one a watch. It's seriously good. Check it out. I hated the first one too, kind of. LOL sequel surprised me. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. I've heard a lot of people say that because they abandoned what they did in the first film, they really seem to kind of nail it with the whole dark web, because the dark web is something that like they should have tackled probably a long time ago in a horror movie, and like I like that they went that route. I'm sure it's a lot better than the Gallows Part Two, which is my vote for worst horror movie of last. I think it was late 2019, so it's not 2020, but I saw it in 2020. I watched it over the quarantine. The Gallows Act 2 is the worst fucking horror movie of last year and arguably of the entire last decade. I fucking hated that movie with a burning passion. I could write a novel on how bad that movie was because it was really fucking terrible. Uh, I love Diary of the Dead. It's probably my favorite found footage film. Dude, I adore Diary of the Dead. I think that's a really, really, I think that's Romero's last really good movie. Um, and it's my favorite of that trilogy, that last trilogy. It's to me, it was nice to see him return to the roots and use no-name actors. And you know, are there problems with the film? Sure, there's CGI problems. Some of the acting, the low-budget actors aren't the greatest. Like they're not. Like there's no Ken Foree in it. There's no David Emge, Scott Reiniger, Terry Alexander. You know, the guy who played Rhodes. I can't think of his damn name. Oh God, I can't think of his fucking name. Guy who played Rhodes. I can't think of his damn name. This tells you how fried I am from work this week. I need some fucking sleep. I would know. Joe Pilato. I got it. Before anybody's commented, I got it. Joe Pilato. Absolutely. There's nobody like that in those new movies, but I still liked Diary of the Dead a lot. I thought it was nice, changing pace, turning back the clock to what Romero's films used to be. Like super small, super simple, but super effective. Oh, we're on the bridge and he's got the turkey skewer. Oh shit. That's not cranberry sauce.
That isn't cranberry sauce, Artie.
There it is.
That is not cranberry sauce.
That isn't cranberry sauce, Artie.
I see him.
I see him. Ooh. Ooh, brutal way to go. Once again, great special makeup effects here. Absolutely incredible. Diary of the Dead was so good. Yeah, I love it. Romero still had. I agree with that completely. I know a lot of people would disagree with us. I know a lot of people will say that's the worst one of all the Dead films. Like I don't fucking get that at all. Like I don't know. I'm definitely not in that boat. Um, I think Land of the Dead is one of the weaker ones, just because it's the opposite of why a Romero film would work. Let's get actors that people know, like Simon Baker as the lead of your fucking film. Bad fucking move. And John Leguizamo as the badass of your film. Bad casting choices. That movie really suffers from its fucking cast. Other than Aja Argento and the guy who plays Pillsbury, I guess slightly I think Dennis Hopper is good in the role, but I feel like he needs to be in it more. That's a movie that the cast really lets you down. I like Eugene Clark as the Big Daddy zombie, but other than that,
Sure, I'm all right.
yeah, Diary of the Dead is vintage Romero. I agree with you completely.
Totally out of his mind.
Definitely my favorite of that latter trilogy for sure. Yes, Arthur. Hashtag that's not cranberry sauce. That's one of the best taglines. Has to be one of the best taglines ever. And the crushed beer can with the hand, severed hand. Classic. Here's a question for the people here. And that's definitely not cranberry. Oh wait, that's definitely cranberry sauce. Yeah, for real, for real. That is the weakest of the series. Yeah, yeah, I would be around there too. I'd give it the pass, but definitely not my favorite. Um, Here's a question for y'all though. Why do you think that a movie like this? Granted, I don't know. I'm not positive. Why does a movie like this not become popular in the late '80s when slasher movies were booming? And it's a different holiday slasher, different concept with the evil twin stuff, good practical makeup effects, but it feels like this movie is almost forgotten. And it's almost one of those movies where horror fans like us kind of brought it back through obscurity. And, I know a lot of people that will tell you, oh, I never heard of this movie till recently. Like, that's a lot of, I've heard that a lot. I would just love to know why that is. Like, was this movie not a giant hit? Because to me, this has everything a great slasher movie should have: boobs, blood, mayhem, fun characters, quick ass pace, a good setting. I like the setting. I like the score. Bad acting, which is sometimes can help a good slasher movie. I think good acting by the guy who plays the dual killers. I was mentioning before how versatile he is and his performance, like playing the not just the crazy, fun, maniacal killer, but all of course the laid back, reserved, normal brother. I think that's really not easy to tackle as an actor, man. I think he did a wonderful job. Mark Soper. Not sure how much else he did though. Um, AJ says marketing, maybe. Never heard of this movie as a kid. Maybe Canada did. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. It just makes me wonder. Like, there's a lot of like slasher movies where I'm just like, how is this not a giant hit? Like Madman's one. Why? How the fuck was Madman not a movie that set the world on fire? It just blows my mind sometimes. Like, I guess sometimes it's just all timing. I kind of believe timing is the most important thing. Like, if let's say The Burning came out before Friday the 13th, would we have had 12 Cropsy movies and Cropsy X with Cropsy in space and Cropsy Goes to Hell? In another world, you'd think that the timing was different. Maybe just maybe. I don't know. But I'm a true believer in timing. Like Friday the 13th was really the perfect timing, the perfect movie at that time, and it really transcended the genre for the next decade to come. Uh, it's pretty incredible. I really enjoyed Survival of the Dead despite its flaws. Yeah, I get some enjoyment out of Survival of the Dead too. I think that it's a weird movie to end that saga on because it's basically a comedy. Like there's not much horror in it, but I do, I appreciate that it was George's last film before he passed. So there's part of me that loves it for that. And um, I don't know. It's a shame that he didn't, make more and couldn't make more. It just is a shame. Um, I have to revisit that one. I really haven't watched that in a while. I remember the CGI being really poor, but I didn't mind the Hatfield versus McCoy story arc to it at all. I didn't mind that, and the whole horse twist at the end, where if we all could have just worked together and fed them horses, we would have survived all 6 of these movies. But that was pretty clever. That's classic Romero, I guess. See, now I saw Madman when I was really young. Yeah, but again, not a movie that made a lot of money at the box office. Probably a box office flop. But who knows? What if Madman came out in 1980 before Friday the 13th? Who knows? Um, it's just interesting. It's just really interesting. Maybe it would have set the world on fire. Maybe not though. Past day, past day, there are no dead movies. Oh, okay. So you're definitely a believer in the original trilogy. I totally agree with. I think the first 3 are all classics. 3 of 10 out of 10 movies. Um, there were just crazy slasher movies, all dependent on who had the better production company on board. But see, my answer to that would be: did Friday the 13th really have a great production company on board? You had Tom Savini, you had the MVP of special makeup effects, but did you really have that much of a budget? No. Did you really have, that innovative, creative, original of a story? Not really, because he ripped off Halloween with the idea and then, flipped the Psycho. Victor Miller has said he flipped Psycho. Let's make the mother the killer and the son the victim. But for whatever reason, that movie really struck a nerve with the horror community at the right time. That, I think, is the most important thing in the world, because people were like, oh man, we want another movie like Halloween. Bam, Friday the 13th. It has that pace, it has those characters, it has that one by one, and then the fight at the end, the chase scene at the end. It really checks off all the boxes. My thing is, I just wonder, like, why do these other movies like Madman and The Burning, because The Burning probably had more money behind it. I'm not positive, but I would think The Burning had a better production crew than a Friday the 13th. Like, because Friday the 13th was made for pennies, man. It was really not a expensive film, but right place, right time, struck that right nerve, and the rest is history. I mean, Jason went to space. Jason is pop culture. He's Americana, similar fashion to Freddy. So it's just, I don't know. I think it's really interesting to think about, like, the what ifs. That'd be a fun episode to do one day, like the what ifs of horror. Like, I think that would be a really, really cool, interesting episode. I'll admit the CGI blood is bad in Survival of the Dead, but the comedy is hilarious. Yeah, I honestly, I don't remember too many of the gags. I remember the effects being bad to the point where I laughed. I remember that. I'm due for a rewatch on that one, Aiden, for sure. I think I meant like Paramount. I'm tripping. No. I know you're not tripping. I'm just saying that, like, it's not like the movie was a $20 million production movie. It was just another cheap slasher in the woods, but it was really the one that, hit the highest mark, I think. Uh, Arthur does not love land. Diary of Survival. It was written. Um, it was written. Oh, okay. So you're saying that, like, even though he's not a fan. Oh wait, okay. Arthur does not love land. Diary of Survival. It was written. Oh, okay. Very nice. Like, they followed the right formula and had Paramount behind it, so folks saw it in theaters. The Burning was incredible and probably was hit more for all that gore. Yeah, definitely. And it was. The two things in common is Savini with those two. Um, it's just incredible to me that there are a lot of really good slashers like this and Madman that, completely at the time were passed over, and even to this day in a lot of ways. I know a lot of people that don't even know what this is. Same with Madman. Ooh, really good head split effects there. I also love this really prosthetic baby that this woman's carrying. Like, it's so fucking bad. You can clearly see that it's fake. Now insert shot of the real baby. Okay. It's fucking too funny, man. I also love this pool finale scene. I always thought this was really, really cool way to end a slasher. And the nonchalant, like the killer just jumping on the diving board. Jason has sold more hockey masks than the NHL. That's a great dude. Jim Cornette would love that line. That's a great one. So it shall come to pass. Yes. He's taunting Lori. She's like, oh shit. Let me hide this baby in the fucking cabinet. Like, who hides a baby in a cabinet, bro? Oh my god, so bad. Intruder is probably my favorite slasher film. The kills are insane. Love that film. I think, for my money, Aiden, that is the most underrated slasher movie of all time. Not enough people put that movie over. I think Scott Spiegel's direction is fucking incredible. And the kills and the legendary, may he rest in peace, Danny Hicks. His performance in that is just otherworldly. Here comes Bucky fucking Parker walking down the I-95 with his severed head in one hand and his sandwich in the other. Rest in peace. That, to me, is the greatest star we missed this year, man. Rest in peace, Danny Hicks. One of my absolute favorite slashers of all time is Intruder. Another one I have to do an episode on someday. That would be a really, really awesome one. It ain't fair, man, how some folks will give fun horrors like this a chance, but they'll go out and watch something if it's in theaters and be all about horror 1 month out of the year. Yeah, that's so true. There are a lot of fans that, they're just like, oh, well, now it's spooky season, so I'm going to watch. Like, to quote my good buddy, the Elm Street Warrior, he said, yeah, granted, we go crazy in October. We do. I watch so much in October. But we do celebrate it every day. I think that's the beauty of horror fans. We do celebrate the genre every fucking day of our lives. Like, honest to God, like I wore a fucking Suspiria sweatshirt to work today. Like, I'm just every day trying to support the genre that I love, and horror is that genre, and that's, I think, what people don't get. Like, yeah, there are casual fans, and hey, man, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but if you watch it 1 month out of the year as opposed to all the time like we do, I think that's really separating the true fans from the fans that are just casual. And there's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing better or worse or anything. It's just, it kind of is the truth. I agree with you, Corey. Rest in peace, Danny Hicks, dude. Rest in freaking peace, Danny Hicks. Absolutely love Dan Hicks, man. The best. To this day, for real, for real. Oh, the evil twin standoff. Oh, Lori Laughlin's taking the gun now. You ain't putting me in prison for bribing for my daughter. I will shoot you with this fake plastic gun with no bullets in it. Oh, face bump. Razor Ramon would have applauded that face bump. Oh, no. He's trying to frame his brother again. Love the evil twin brother battle in the pool. Oh. Again, I like too that they did like a stunt guy playing one brother when they were fighting, and then the actual actor playing the other. So like this way, you never lose the illusion, or it's nothing like Gemini Man or whatever, where they do CGI for one. Like I personally like using the real actor as much as humanly possible, and they do it in this movie. Oh, a standoff! Sorry, I'm tired. The mama is here with a real gun that's loaded. Oh shit. Oh, right in the fucking gut. Oh, dramatic pool pump. Mom? Oh, man. This must... Oh, right in the face. Oh, pool bump. Big old gory kill. This is almost as epic as the end of House on the Edge of the Park with that pool death scene. Always love that ending, too. That was epic, though. I love how epic this movie feels towards the end. Really gory, really epic feeling, but still fun and entertaining throughout the whole thing. This is one of those movies that never really slows down. It has a great pace to it. And now mom accepting her true baby. Oh, my baby. Ew, lady. You drank like 4 bottles of fucking wine. And you look like George Washington. Ew. She does love her son, though. That's all that matters, right? Never gonna hurt you again. I'm sorry I had you in an asylum your entire life. Oh, and now the baby has been retrieved from the cabinet. You gotta love Lori Loughlin. Bribing to let her daughters go to school and shoving babies in bathroom cabinets. Since 87. I love all this dramatic, like, we just need each other bullshit. You're the bestest. The bestest. Oh my god. Just us, Terry. Oh, crazy swerve. She thinks she killed Todd. Ooh, play that synth music. I'm Todd, bitch. Bro, for real, this is sad. This makes me want to cry tears of blood. No! Her performance could have been fucking better with these no's. She looks like she's reading no off the ground. Oh, dramatic. Jesus, this is so dramatic. No! Oh, stop showing those fucking teeth. Oh, guns going to the school. Oh. Oh, wherever the red dot goes. Yeah, bang. Rest in pepperonis to George Washington. Holy shit. That escalated quickly. No, now the sirens are coming. Who's going to get blamed? Ah, fade to black. Yes! That was Blood Rage from 1987, starring Mark Soper and Mark Soper as the evil and good twins. I love that movie, man. That's a really, really fun 80s slasher Thanksgiving movie. And I will, what rating should I go here? I'm going to go solid 8 out of 10, man. I think it's one that doesn't really get enough praise. I feel like now more than ever, it's getting its praise. I feel like people every Thanksgiving seem to discover this one more now. Word of mouth has definitely spread this one out. And the definitely thing with Arrow Edition releasing, a lot of people were like, holy shit, like, what is this movie? I saw it long before that. I forget when the first time I saw this, but I remember always really digging it. So yeah, I'll come with a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Really, I enjoy Blood Rage. That's a fun ass Thanksgiving horror flick, faux show. Um, and yeah, long live Mark Soper. And it's a shame the director didn't go on to do much, but I like his other movie that he wrote, The Bride. And I think he did one other movie that he directed, but I've not seen it. I believe that's also on Amazon Prime. So maybe one of these days I'll check that out. I don't know if they have that as a recommendation. Uh, they have Shock. Let me see. Summer Party Massacre too. Oh, that's always a fun one. Body Count, really, really good Diodato film. Fun Diodato slasher. Prime is really definitely like one of the best, man. There's so much fucking good stuff on here. Waxwork, Sleepaway Camp 2, Macabre. Oh, dude, that's a fun Italian one. This woman's fucking the shit out of her husband's decapitated head and she keeps it in the fridge. That's a classic, man. Deranged. I don't see it on here. I saw it. Funland. Oh, I love Funland. And Screen Time, fun horror anthology. So, wow, man, they have some good shit on here, man. 80s slashers, always fun watches, dude, for sure. True that, true that. Always love checking out Blood Rage. Yo, for real, for real. Yeah, that was a fun watch. So I wanted to thank everybody for joining me tonight. This was a fun ass episode. We have a bunch of stuff coming next week too. Me and Mr. AJ Zitro, we will be chilling like villains, doing the second Video Nasty special on the channel. First one, of course, I did Possession and I Spit on Your Grave. Two excellent, excellent films. If you haven't checked out that episode, highly recommend you do. That was a really fun one, talking all things I Spit on Your Grave and Possession. And me and AJ are going to do Lucio Fulci's Zombie and one other. I don't know what I'm going to pick yet. I was leaning towards maybe Don't Go in the House, but at the same time, I wanted to maybe stick with the, you know, cannibalistic zombie feel. So maybe I do something like Cannibal Ferox, Cannibal Holocaust. I don't know. Like, definitely want to stick with that theme. So maybe me and AJ will be talking about that. That'll probably be next Wednesday or even maybe next Tuesday. I don't know. Whatever works out best for AJ. We will be in touch, me and him. And then me and Corey next Saturday. Crazy Fat Ethel, all the goddamn way, man. Fun fan commentary together, dude. I cannot wait for that. So thank you all for watching. We have gone about an hour and a half, so I guess we can call it now. But I just want to thank everybody for joining tonight. This was a really, really fun episode, talking all things Blood Rage, watching, talking, shooting the shit with y'all. This is what the horror community is all about. I want a newcomer Night Watch Zone. God bless, man. I'll be sure to check out more of your channel too when I have some time, because you definitely look like you had some awesome stuff. So God bless, man. Peace out to you, Arthur Bremer, dude. I'm hoping that I satisfied the simping. You seem really stoked to watch, so I'm thrilled to have you on tonight too, man. Thanks for watching. Same Needgore, dude. Thank you all for the awesome 3 or 4 shout outs you gave to me today. Aiden Vavra, dude, rock on, one of my favorite people in the world. AJ Zetro, I don't know if he's still here, but dude, rock on, appreciate it. Yeah, catch y'all on the flip side. Yeah, too sweet for real. Nate, dude, everybody, Ryan, everybody, I can't Ty Junebug. I think I covered everybody. I might have missed a couple here and there. Danae, thank you all for joining me tonight. This was a lot of fun. And stay safe this weekend. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week for the Video Nasty Special number 2. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot better than number 2. So I don't know about that, but we're going to be Gucci Poochie, baby. So we will catch you next time. Stay creepy, stay safe, and keep it real. Only on Grande's Graveyard. Too sweet. Peace. And we'll catch you next time.